Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Chris Acho gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball in the ballpark if they want to win.
Digging in, Sebastian Marquez, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Christian Friedrich gets the start for Colorado in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Anthony Rendon.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. These Rockies, Harold, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a big game in my eyes because the weekend is right around the corner here on this Thursday game. But you lose the first game, and then you win the next 2, and then you sit here on Thursday. If you win today, man, you go into the weekend feeling really good and really confident.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Now at the plate, Drew Stubbs. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Brandon Jordan.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Brandon Jordan, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Now a tag from Tulowitzki, and he's out at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air out to left field. Got some good carry to it. Back on it is Gonzalez, but this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Into the box, Jose Bautista, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
In now, Edmund London. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 6 home runs. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play, and 19 driven in. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seat.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Chopper fouled off to the right. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to inning number 2 now from Shibe Park. It's the Phillies 3 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
So striding in, number 20. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tapped down the line, but it's foul. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Rob Cortez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Wilson Ramos.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 20 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And at shortstop, Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Stepping in, Chris Acho. He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Left field and deep. Back goes Gonzalez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground to third. Mccleary has it on to first, and there were 2 down. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs, a base hit in his first trip. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Phillies 5 and the Rockies nothing. So stepping in, Greg Mccleary. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Another hit right there. Man, he is having a big series right here on the road. He's having some kind of impact on this series, the way he's collecting base hits.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play right at 333. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. One 0 count. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for route number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Batting
The
ninth,
best ones have
the
that
pitcher
late
number
action that just
53,
starts at the last minute. They're so
Friedrich.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Friedrich, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
The 0-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. And he lays off there 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Jordan. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead.
In now, first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
No one out with a runner at second. Way in front of that fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Marquez has a play. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
One out and a runner on third. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Edmund London, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Wilson Ramos would be next. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sebastian Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sebastian Marquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he misses there. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. The throw down to first. One away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. And now a pitch on the way. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson Ramos.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Gonzalez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 18, and Sobres.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm.
Stepping in now, Chris Acho. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding in once again, number 20. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it out.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, catcher.
A look at our line score here through the first four, and as we've mentioned, just one hit for these guys this afternoon. At the plate, Rob Cortez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive,
McCleary.
no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Greg McCleary. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded, foul. The 0-2 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Lays off 2-2 now.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Oh, and he misses it. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-1 game.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Jeremy Bolero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Jeremy Bolero.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On the ground softly towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Rockies 1. Chad Bettis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Chad Bettis.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Jordan. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marquez ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And Bautista has a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
London.
In now, Edmund London. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. Favorable call in there for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marquez going back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he's safe.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Hard hit to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Phillies lead this one 8-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Sebastian Marquez. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say, hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Into the box now, Tulowitzki, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1-1.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Another try at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Number 20 will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another full count pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Ready once again, number 20, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Zobrist on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. One now to Zobrist. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Chris Acho will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. windup and the 0-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Tulowitzki is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Striding in once again, Rob Cortez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball right over the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Stubbs is under it, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Greg Mccleary.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Mccleary. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. London onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Utley. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Nolan Arenado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Nolan Arenado.
Lays off 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. A Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Runners are at first and third, one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it is now an 8-4 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Right fielder,
Sebastian Marquez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 4. Alexis De Jesus gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alexis De Jesus.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Drew Stubbs.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Up high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Fouled back. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Jordan. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Jose Bautista will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Pitch is high. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready now. The pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 4. Ryan Webb is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Ryan Webb.
Digging in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pitch on the way. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Tulowitzki. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
Into the box now, number 20. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Stubbs sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Rob Cortez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rob Cortez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Nope,
ball 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Mccleary.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Mccleary. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he's had a heck of a day right there. That base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Digging in now, Chase Utley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Utley awaits the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ken Giles answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Brandon Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brandon Barnes.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. But the Rockies do strike for a run, and it comes on the solo shot by Troy Tulowitzki. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Rockies 5.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, the hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer.
Blaine Boyer.
So stepping in, Edmund London. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
London.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. He's been very successful with their game plan.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Curveball that time, not even close.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and grounds it to short. Tulowitzki to second for one. Just late. He's safe.
Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
And on the error, a run is going to score. John Jay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Sean Shea.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A man at third with one away. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Into the box now, Drew Stubbs, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Now at the plate, Brandon Jordan. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Line hard, but foul.
2 down, runners at first and second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Three and 1. Here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
What's the saying?
Batting,
when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Maikel Franco, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
High, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 11 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, or a pretty swing. And here, we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
now batting,
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Bautista has a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Into the box, Edmund London, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's one that goes about 60 feet 4 inches. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top 14-5. Brian Morris enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brian Morris.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon will try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Jordan over to his left. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 7, Sebastian Marquez.
Into the box, Sebastian Marquez. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki.
2-0.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll make the foul out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
14-5, the final totals in this one. The Phillies with a big 17-hit attack. Chris Acho earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Christian Friedrich struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.